el capítulo anterior.
Come out and face me.
¿Qué es? ¿Qué es esto? ¡Qué miedo, tío! ¡Me están dejando fino! ¡Oh, oh! ¡Wow! ¡El lobo! ¡El lobo de verdad! ¡Sí, señor! ¡En el ojo no! ¡Uf! ¡Ay, mierda! Menos mal. Es la polla. Vale, pero eso sí que te lo llevas, por payaso. O sea, ahora que no me vas a matar, el puñetazo te lo llevas, por imbécil. ¿Te ha quedado clarito? Venga. Tira, payaso. ¡Y seguimos para adelante!
We have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
No. No opportunity ni pollas. Esto es para que la gente vea.
God.
Motherfucker.
Ahí estás.
Are you okay?
No.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble at the Crooked Man's place.
No.
He didn't make it easy.
Para nada.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
Bueno, que intenta matarme un par de veces.
You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
No me está oliendo bien Blancanieves.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you
Whoa,
get
whoa,
off?
whoa, whoa.
You think you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
A ver,
Thank you all
a
for
ver.
coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Mejor.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
Pero bajo tu mando.
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made
Exactamente.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's
Nah,
no
nah,
Doesn't
nah.
change anything.
No te
We'll deal
flipes.
with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
Déjala
Let
terminar,
her
copón.
finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff
Exactamente.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and
Sí,
providing
los cojones.
monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes.
Sí.
Thank you.
Seguro.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Lo que tú digas.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're in.
Everyone
Ya,
just
vamos a
shut up
dejarla
for a
hablar.
minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Calla. Déjala hablar, copón.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death. upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself.
Vale, venga.
And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
Callaros, coño, me estoy poniendo
If we're going
nervioso.
to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This
Pero
is
no le quites las
ridiculous.
esposas. ¿Por qué se las quitas?
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
No te
Are you
creo.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
No
I
creo.
had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say.
Exactamente.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
Sí, todos son malentendidos para ti, ¿no?
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
Sí.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Claro.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them.
Sí, sí, lo que
You
tú
understand
digas.
wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything.
Pero tú proteges
Might even give
mierda.
up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point.
Sí,
I
exactamente.
appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice.
Ahí tienes
Do
un
you
punto.
really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a dismissal.
Nah, 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 nah.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
Vosotros dos no tenéis derecho a hablar porque sois gilipollas.
Tyrant.
Vosotros dos la cagasteis porque sois
Abandoned
imbéciles.
you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners. I was there to look out for you,
Yes, but
wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the
Exactamente.
fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
Sí,
I got
pero tú
her
haces cosas
tree
malas.
back, and in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
Pero es que no estás mirando por la comunidad. Estás mirando por cosas individuales.
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work.
No, 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 no,
Can't
no.
manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that
important, and I'm glad it's being
Ah,
talked
y a
about.
payas hasta
you
casa
know
aquí.
why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you
Ooh.
being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It
Wow,
had
wow,
nothing
wow.
to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Hombre, nos ha jodido.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. but I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Vamos a mejorar.
Haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you.
Exactamente.
Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
A ver, bestia.
They're right.
Bien, eso es.
You're all still afraid of him.
Coño.
Even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Esta tía es lo más chaquetero que hay en el mundo, la vieja de los cojones. Qué asco da.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
A que te
What are you
reviento.
talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this
Exactamente, ¿y tú
fucking
qué?
town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
¿Por qué la gente cambia de bando tan fácilmente?
That's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course, yes.
Obviamente.
You're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer, for
Pero-
fuck's sake. Killing someone
Exactamente.
who's gonna kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me! It was them! And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Exactamente, fuiste tú,
Bigby and I
cabrón.
have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have I
internally.
heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
He was a suspect.
Exactamente.
And I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
Es verdad,
With
Snow ahí no tenía culpa.
protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So,
has pasado ahí,
you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm
A ver,
down.
vamos a relajarnos.
This
I
isn't the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To
Tweedle.
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about.
Uh,
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been
Dios.
there for you? Who filled your lives with
se
the
está poniendo
promise of
muy
more?
tenso.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare
Pero es que vosotros dos
challenge
fuisteis
the
imbéciles.
leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Que el bueno aquí soy yo.
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance
Oh,
to
oh,
say
oh.
something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
Vamos, vamos.
I need to say something.
We're
Puedes hablar.
in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Vamos, que
You
ya
have
se
something to
acabó
say.
el
We're gonna
maleficio.
listen.
Joder, con
Go right
el,
ahead.
con lo del de este.
Probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Ahí, ahí,
You
ahí.
enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of
Ay,
line.
ay,
And
ay.
we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Oh.
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
Oh.
Did he?
No.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
No, se suicidó.
Killed herself. Back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa.
No, no, no,
My
no, no, no.
name
Ahora te has
is
cagado,
Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna
Sí, sí, va a pagar.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without
Sí, eso
his
ya lo sabía yo.
ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Now.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it
Qué buena.
firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So
Sí, sí, pero tú la vas a cagar.
Whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't
Que
have
te
to kill
calles,
him.
payasa.
We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
El pozo.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There
No
will
me
be
fío de
more
ti.
if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting...
Vamos a votar.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
Sí.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
I'm the juez, bitches.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
No voy a arrancarle la cabeza. Tampoco vamos a ponernos gores.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
¡Oh! ¡Qué hijo puta! No, 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 yo no me voy al pozo ni de coña. ¡Que te follen! ¡Subnormal!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You're going to miss me.
Te voy a arrancar la cabeza por hijo de puta. Te voy a arrancar la cabeza por intentar matarme, cabrón.
Oh my god.
Y al pozo que vas. Que te joden. Por intentar matarme. Nadie jode con el lobo. Nadie.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Creo que me he pasado. Creo que me he pasado un poquito. Un poquito.